I'm Danielle from Urban Dog Training, and today we're going to teach you how to train your dog to sneeze on cue. Achoo! Yes, good boys. In order to teach dogs to sneeze on cue, we're going to utilise a method of training we call capturing, which is one of our favourite methods of training since we're working with behaviours that dogs offer naturally and freely. All we're doing is trying to get them to perform those same behaviours in response to a cue. We're not actually teaching dogs how to sneeze, they already know how to do that. It's something that we can't train using a food lure, we can't train it using punishment with like a choke chain or a prong collar, and certainly not with an electric shock collar. Basically, every time your dog sneezes, we're going to mark the moment with a marker signal. Now, a marker signal is simply a cue that tells the dog it's done something right and it's earned a reward. We like to use a clicker, but a very short word such as the word yes will also suffice. What's critical here is that we mark the exact moment that the dog sneezes. If we mark too early or too late, then we're actually marking not sneezing. So great timing is everything in training. So in order to capture it, we need to know when it's most likely to happen. And you may not have realized this, but dogs generally sneeze when they're excited or really happy, and they sometimes sneeze through frustration as well. If you've ever noticed your dog getting frustrated, particularly during training, you may notice that little snuffing sound that they make, like. And don't worry that it's not a fully fledged sneeze, it's just a little snuffing sound at first. Gradually, when your dog starts to understand that he's being rewarded for that, he'll start to do it in bigger and bigger ways. Obviously, we don't want to cause psychological damage by frustrating them too much. It's usually enough just to have a delicious treat and look at them smiling and tease them a little, and most dogs will get a little frustrated and snuff in response. It's important to mark that exact moment and give them a reinforcer that they absolutely love. So here's some footage of me frustrating our dogs just a little. You can see it's not terrorizing them, it's just a little frustration. Oh, it's very nice treats. Very nice treats. Who wants nice treats? Yay! You want a nice treat? Yes! Good boy. Do you want a nice treat? Who wants a nice treat? Who wants it? Yes! Good boy. Who wants a nice treat? Yes! Good boy. Who wants a nice treat? Yes! Yes! Good boy. Yes! Good boy. Sometimes it's even easier to train by getting them a little excited. They'll often sneeze at times of high excitement, such as when you're preparing their dinner, when you're preparing to take them for a walk, or preparing to play with them, or when you get home from work, or when visitors arrive. And it's important to mark that exact moment when they sneeze and reinforce them with something that they absolutely love. Here's some footage of our dogs sneezing when they're excited, which is something that they do quite a lot. And now that you've seen our dogs do it, you'll notice your dogs do it a lot too. You want a treat? Get you. Yes! Get you. Get you. Get your bum. Yeah, you get your bum. If you mark it correctly and your timing is good, it won't be too long before your dog realizes that he's actually being reinforced for sneezing, and he'll start to offer it regularly, hoping for a treat. Once this is happening regularly and you can predict that the sneeze is about to happen, you can begin to add the cue before the sneeze happens. With our dogs, we use the cue achoo, but you can use sneeze or any other cue you like. It's important to avoid repeating the cue. Just say it once and wait for as long as it takes for the dog to sneeze. Once your dog is performing the behaviour on cue, it's important to get it under stimulus control, which means only happening in response to the cue. So only reward it when you've cued your dog to do it. They may for a little while start pestering you by offering sneezes and hoping for rewards, but if you haven't cued it, avoid rewarding it. If you'd like to learn some advanced training methods and teach your dog some fun new tricks such as wiping their feet or ringing a bell to be let outside, then enrol into our Urban Clicks and Tricks course. Check out our website at www.urbandogtraining.com.au. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Achoo! Yes, good boys.